It's October 1st. The government is officially shut down. If you're planning on any air travel, give yourself plenty of time. The security check-in at LAX Southwest Terminal only had one scanner open, so it was a little slow. So if you are planning on traveling, give yourself extra time to get through security. Safe travels.
I mean, this is very rude not to announce something, say something.
The impact of the government shutdown on the airports is unprecedented. You have a lot of people that want to travel who have booked the date even before the shutdown of the government. But right now they are stranded at the airport because a lot of flights have been cancelled, a lot of itineraries are changing because of the impact of the president's decision to shut down the airport. And of course, staff that are working at the airport, they call them essential staff. So they must come to work, but they're going to be working without pay. So the impact is such that some of them may call in sick. Some of them may, they have the right to be excused because it's like a voluntary work for now. So if you work now, you'll be paid later. But that you'll be paid immediately is not possible just because of the shutdown. And the impact is unprecedented. It's you don't want to know it because a lot of people's itinerary has been scattered. People are stranded. Flights have been cancelled. Let's go check a lot of videos I've put together for you guys. And I believe you're going to love this content, and do it to subscribe after you watched. And let the conversation begin, guys. Thank you. I'll be right back.
The government is officially shut down, but what's not shut down are airports like LAX. Even though it's packed and there's tons of people who are flying, TSA agents have to show up to work today, and they're not getting paid. And that's the same case for air traffic controllers as well. More than 13,000 of them nationwide who have to come to work today, and they're not getting paid either. Of course, it is federal law for them to get a paycheck. Once this is all done, they get that back pay. But until then, there's rent, mortgage, bills, getting food on the table. You're dealing with high-stress jobs like TSA, like air traffic control, already stressful enough. You add, when am I getting my next paycheck? That's a whole different story. The longest government shutdown happened in 2018. It stretched into 2019. It lasted 34 days. How long this one is going to last? It's all going to come down to Republicans and Democrats coming together and finding a way to compromise and fund the government. But in the balance hangs everyday Americans, hundreds of thousands of federal workers who are coming to work without pay or who are getting furloughed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for Delta Flight 101 to Buenos Aires, once again, I do apologize. I understand you guys are frustrated, upset, but it's nothing right now we can do. They're waiting to get pilots. This flight has not canceled. This flight has nothing, and I do apologize for this delay. Yes, you see it's noon. They're still working on getting pilots. All the information that I know is what you know. Only thing I'm going to do is be honest with you guys and tell you all the information that I know. I understand each and every passenger is upset, but right now is nothing I can do. Is out of my hands. Hold on, give me a second. Once they give me the crew scheduling, give me the information, I will let you guys know. Right now, I don't know. They only are updating the time. And once again, I do apologize. There's limited stuff that I can do. So I have to call the tower, make sure the OCC, everybody is aware of this problem. Okay? And once again, I do apologize. Again, I can apologize for so many times, and I understand your frustration. I understand. But right now, I'm trying to get more information about these two pilots that we need.
They're lying to us. Someone will be here at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. They could change an hour when they could have sent them to the hotel to rest. You know? Yeah. So send them to the hotel, we come back tomorrow, that's fine. Right?
I can't send you back to the hotel because they don't
But you're gonna keep us here till tonight, the way that we're
I don't know. I'm not gonna say they're gonna keep us chances are not. If it extends more, they're going to do it.
So the government is shut down. If you're heading to the airport, what does that mean for you? Well, in the short term, nothing. But if this lasts long, here's where the issue comes. TSA agents and air traffic controllers are essential workers, so they will have to keep working, but they won't get paid. During the last shutdown in 2019, there was a sick out in New York, which led to several delays. And those TSA agents and air traffic controllers will get back pay when the federal government reopens.
Just went through airport security, and TSA was not happy because Trump has suspended their paychecks with his government shutdown. The air traffic controllers that I am personally depending on to make sure the plane lands safely, they're also being forced to work without pay, as are our active duty service members. Now, presumably they'll get back pay later, but that doesn't help them pay their bills right now. So Republicans who control the White House, the Senate, and the House opted to shut the government down rather than negotiate with Democrats. Now, Democrats were happy to keep funding the government. They just wanted to extend the Affordable Care Act tax credits as part of that. Without those tax credits, millions of Americans are going to see their health insurance premiums go up a lot next year, in some cases doubling or tripling. Expect to be paying a lot more. Many people are going to be paying hundreds of dollars a month more, which is, I guess, what Republicans want. This is the fourth time that Trump has shut down the government. His last shutdown was the longest in U.S. history and cost the U.S. economy an estimated $11 billion. So how long will this one last, and how much will it cost? Follow Courier Newsroom to get all the latest on it.
If you are traveling today, October 1st, or in the foreseeable future, you need to watch this video and see how this government shutdown is going to affect your travel plans. CC, and I'm a flight attendant sharing all things travel. So TSA workers and air traffic controllers will continue to work. They are required to come to work, but often what happens, because they're not getting paid, they will call out sick. So this can mean delays at TSA, delays with flights, etc. So as I always say, pack your patience. Be prepared for delays. Make sure you've downloaded your Airlines app so you can quickly make changes should anything occur. And remember to always be kind to everybody that you encounter, the airport personnel, your fellow passengers, flight attendants, pilots, etc. And share your favorite travel advice below.
In case you're new here, I want to make it very clear where my husband and I stand in all of the chaos that is happening here in the United States. And I'm going to say it one more time. We stand with marginalized people. We stand with Black people, Hispanic people, trans people, gay people, Muslim people, anyone who is being villainized in this very moment that you can think of. We stand for them. And I am tired as a white woman not seeing enough white people calling out the bullshit that is happening right now. If you've got Black friends, Hispanic friends, trans friends, gay friends, and you are being quiet and you are not calling out other white people when they start saying racist, transphobic, Islamophobic, any kind of horrible remarks, you are equally a part of the problem. We do not need to let other people be comfortable in their hatred anymore. It is our job as any progressive white person to stand up and call out bullshit when we hear it, and to make these people feel uncomfortable enough to go back into hiding or to second guess the things that they are supporting, doing, and saying. And no, we do not have to be close to these people, stay friends with these people, have relationships with these people if they are continuously saying things that hurt marginalized people. I have seen too many white people, the minute their Black friends aren't around, feel comfortable enough to sit there and listen to some bullshit that their friend might have to say that is racist and not stand up for their Black friend. And then you wonder why Black people don't want to fuck with us anymore. I am no longer going to not say anything to these people and be quiet. There is nothing okay with what is happening right now. And so if you are new to my page and you have started following us, I just want to let you know right here, right now, one more time, because I said it a few weeks ago, that this is where I stand. And if you come on this page and you spew any hate or any bull crap and you start talking about these other people, these marginalized groups, and you have no facts that even back up what you are saying other than Fox News, I will block you. That is it.
The role of the government is so important. It's so important. It's so how do I put it? The government is the powerhouse of any country. So whatever the decision of the government, it can mar any individual, any business, any infrastructure. And such is the case like you've just watched now. Our people are having about 14 hours delay and haven't encountered 14 hours delay. They have been told that the flight is gonna be, rescheduled. It's gonna be cancelled. It's not gonna go again. Different stories, different, excuses, and you can't blame them because they have the right to actually not work, but because they are essential industry, essential workers, they have to come to work. But the truth is, the itinerary, the program has been distorted. It has been affected because it is a total shutdown of the system. And they come into work is just like, oh, they have to come because they have conscience. But hey, the real deal is that they shouldn't have even come to work. And that is what the decision of the Republican government in America has brought about. It has forced people to stay at home. It has forced people to cancel their schedule. A lot of millions or billions of dollars are going to be lost. Business schedule are shut down. Business appointment are shut down. You can't tell until you are affected, because until you are an insider to know the impact, to know the amount of money that will be lost. And of course, the government is saying that they can't afford. Why the shutdown? The government is saying they can't afford some of the wastages, some of the money that has been expended, that they are not in support of it. That's what Mr. Trump said. But the truth is, if government is going to cut down costs, it shouldn't be as essential services that people would need. It's saying that even the staff at the government house are going to be reduced, are going to be cut down. Now the question is, what has been done before now? Because before now, I understand that government has been cutting down funds, aids, and all of that Medicaid. Schools has been cut down, farmers' aid has been, a lot of things has been cut down already. And the government is just saying that it still want to cut down on wastages. Then now the question is, where are the wastages? Who are the people? Because if you are saying that you still want to cut down on wastages, you want to realize about $17 trillion, and I'm like, those figures sound good, but are they really real? Is it real? Because the people that are being affected are the layman on the street, individuals that are just surviving to just make an ends meet. And this is what the policy has caused, because two parties, Democrat and Republican, Democrats said no, it shouldn't happen. They're not going to submit. They're not going to agree with the fact that some bills should be cut down, that already people are going through what we call, scarcity inflation. And the government said, no, I still want to cut down. And of course, the Republican, they said that is what they want to do. And of course, because they didn't support the bill, President has to use his executive might, and it shut down the system. Guys, let me know what your take is. How have you been affected? Do you think this is the way to go? And when is the government going to be called back? Because a lot of things are shut down and is affecting many things. Guys, let me know what your view, your perceptions about all of this. Thank you guys for watching to this moment. Do want to subscribe, like, and share if you love this great content. And of course, I'll be here to respond to every comment, every chat. Thank you, and bye-bye.